want to learn, I hope that I will learn more about the work that KKL-JNF is doing. I already know something because I had the privilege last year to go actually 3 times out with a driver and one of the representatives at the European desk. So I have learned something, but I am so amazed by what KKL-JNF is doing, and I'm really hoping to learn more about other projects that I haven't been in contact with.
KKL Israel, the Jewish National Fund's Eco-Media Foreign Press Tour, took journalists from around the world to see the KKL-JNF ecological projects. The focus of the trip was on the projects of the Jewish National Fund. In the Yatir Forest Park, the Jewish National Fund planted more than 4 million trees where there previously were none. Planters use tree species that can survive with little water, such as carob, olive, and eucalyptus. Now that the trees have matured, the forest provides a refuge from city life for visitors from Tel Aviv. It gives Bedouin tribes grazing land. Global warming research done in the park shows pine trees absorb greenhouse gases. Today, Le Mans served as the basis for creating forest land in the desert. In Beersheba, city planners are also working hard to build green spaces on dry, parched land. The Beersheba River Park exemplifies that effort.
Beersheba River Park is basically building a metropolitan and urban park in the city. A city of 200,000 people, the city of Beersheba, would have a continuous settlement for 6,000 years. We're building here 3 major big projects: a lake, a big amphitheater for 10,000 seats, an open sports center, and a continuous about 5 miles, 8 kilometers of promenades along the river. Now, the park is not a goal of itself, it's part of the overall goal of improving the quality of life in the Negev in general and in the city of Beersheba in particular. What you saw today is the big promenade, the central promenade that we're building now. You saw Beit Eshel, which was one of the 3 outposts that stood in the War of Independence with Gulot and Revivim, and now we're reconstructing that. You saw Bell Park, Montreal Bell Park. It was the first landscape development in the Beersheba River Park. And we hope to see you here in Beersheba again.
Building the park hasn't been easy. Challenges abound at every level. Coordination must occur between many agencies. Converting land that in some cases was heavily polluted into parkland comes with its own set of problems.
We have few obstacles, environmental obstacles. The river was the backyard of the city for many years. We have to clean it up. We already invest almost $6 million just in cleanup, channeling the river, taking out the quarry, clean up a lot of debris, and just putting an infrastructure for a park. Basically, it's environmental obstacles, bureaucratic obstacles, fundraising obstacles. But now we are in a window of opportunities. We have a momentum by the government, by JNF, and we want to enter to this window and go on with the development, which is now going with $6 million of development ongoing in the park now.
To the east, former settlers from the Gush Katif are faced with the obstacle of rebuilding their entire lives. The 2005 disengagement from Gaza uprooted thousands of Jews from their homes. It was important for many communities to stay together while finding a new source of income. The result is chalutziot. Using treated wastewater from Tel Aviv, former settlers from the Gush Katif have converted sand dunes into organic farms, producing wheat, hot peppers, tomatoes, and more at chalutziot.
Most of the issues that we are just doing actions in these days are in connection to what happened after the disengagement. Most of the people that came out from what used to be Gush Katif are yet in temporary housing settlements, and we are in I hope in the last phases of what's going on in the Western Negev. We are in the establishing of 2 new communities near Kerem Shalom. Their names are Neve and Bnei Netzarim, and those houses actually can be built in the next half year.
With the help of KKL Israel, Jewish National Fund, land that was previously desert is now covered with trees. Residents of Beersheba have a new urban park that improves the quality of life in the Negev. And former settlers can start their lives anew, helping the state of Israel produce food for its residents.
Cacao is the major partner in the project with the River Authority, the city, and the Ministry of the Environment and the government of Israel. KKL works and developed the promenades now. KKL built the Bell Park, which was now here, and you see us here. KKL and JNF in the world are the major partner to this project.
I've been to Israel several times before with JNF, and this time around it kind of all came together, how JNF works with the people around them, with nature, with the army, with the collectives, so it becomes a whole unit of tourism and recreation and agriculture and forestry and recreation. And they don't work alone, they really take into consideration the people that they're doing this for and the natural habitat as well as the environment and the ecology.
These special projects are made possible by Friends of the Jewish National Fund worldwide.